Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the exact step-by-step process on how to list your products so you can actually get sales in 2026. And this is the exact method that I use every single day that helped me make over $1,300 just yesterday alone. So stick around because you guys are not going to want to miss this. And before you guys start just listing all of your reselling products at once, what I recommend doing is actually warming up your accounts. And you can do this by listing old products you have laying around your house. And these can be different products like old clothing, old shoes, old sporting equipment, old electronics, anything you may not use that has some value to it. And essentially what this is going to do is help boost those reselling listings when they're ready to go up and actually build your credibility on the app. And it does this because the app actually sees you making these listings prior to the reselling listings, and it sees the consistency you're using on their app. So they're most likely going to push out those reselling listings more and more. And it can also help build out your credibility because if you have these prior items listed, it can help you build 5-star reviews and help you become a more trusted seller. And I actually just made a brand new eBay account, so I'm going to be going through this step by step with you guys to show you the exact process. And the very first step is actually finding a location to take your listing photos at. And this is super important because this is going to be the face of your listing. And I actually recommend having a nice clean background like a wooden table like this, or you can go a plain solid white or solid black background, and you can find something like that at like a 99-cent store or the dollar store, just a big piece of white cardboard or black cardboard that you can use for the background of your photos. And next we're going to be going over lighting. Lighting is also a very essential key point in your listings, and when you're first starting out, I recommend using natural sunlight. It's free for everyone to use, everyone has access to it, and it makes your photos look very good. But as time goes on and you actually build more sales, you're going to want to probably invest in something like a ring light or white light that is actually going to make your photos look a little bit more professional. And it's also not going to hinder you to certain times of day and actually when the sun's out, so you can make listings any time of day, anytime you want to. And once you have your location for your listing photos, it's going to be time to start taking some photos of those old products. And I actually have some examples right here for you guys. So I have an old Nike backpack I don't use anymore, some old Adidas shorts, an old water bottle, some Nike Jordans I don't wear anymore, and some clothing like a Nike shirt and some other sweatshirts and other shirts in there. And I actually have around 15 to 20 items right here. And even if they don't all sell, even if you sell half of them or even a few of them, these are still good 5-star reviews you can help build on your account and help build your credibility before you start with your actual reselling products. And as I had mentioned before, I did make my new eBay account yesterday, and I have 2 listings on there already, as you guys can see. 2 active listings right here. I got 2 hats that I listed up already. And essentially what you're going to want to do is only list 2 to 3 items per day by taking all your photos at once. And as I mentioned before, I have around 15 to 20 products right here, but you're not going to want to list all of these products at one time. You're going to want to maybe list 2 to 3 a day for as many days as you can. And now we're going to get into actually making the listing and taking the photos. So I'm going to start out right here with this Nike backpack as the example. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it on my background. I got everything nice and even, nice and laid out. So I'm going to go ahead and get that on my background. And a great tool to have when you're making the listings is going to be a tape measure, because a small between Adidas and Nike can actually vary in size. And for example, this backpack right here, you're just going to want to get different measurements like the length and the width of the actual backpack. And on hoodies and t-shirts, you're also going to want to get the length and the width of the collar and the actual sleeves on the hoodies and t-shirts. All right, so we're going to get these photos taken right now. So we're going to start out getting a length photo of the actual backpack right here. And then we're going to go ahead and get a width photo as well on there. And keep in mind, it's fine if these photos aren't exactly perfect. These aren't going to be your reselling listings, so it doesn't have to be 100% optimized. Now we're going to go ahead and get a picture of the back as well. So I got my measurements out of the way, so I can go ahead and put my tape measure down. And now we're just going to be getting actual photos of the products. And if there's any flaws on the product itself, make sure you're getting those photos. You want to be 100% transparent and honest with your customers. So we got a photo of the back, and then we'll get a photo of the sides as well. And you don't always have to have it laying down. You can always use your hand or your arm or whatever to kind of prop it up and help get more pictures like that. Go ahead and get a picture of the other side as well. And then we're going to get a picture of the inside as well, just showing that everything's working. There's nothing in it. It's nice and clean. And just like that, we got the listing photos taken for your product and you're ready to start listing. And another great tool to use when you're making your listings on eBay is the barcode scanning tool. So for different products like those Jordans right there, the box actually will come with a barcode right on it. Or another example would be this printer right here. You can see the barcode right on the front of the printer or on the side of the printer. And all you're going to do is go to the eBay search bar, click that top right camera icon, and you can either scan the barcode itself or just take an image of it. And all you got to do is just take a little snapshot of that. And it's actually going to bring up all the other listings that are similar to that product. You can see what they're listed for. That's the exact same one I actually have right here. It's listed for $78. So you can kind of see and compare other prices and other listings to your own. And once you have all of the listing photos taken for those prior products, we're now going to move on to the actual reselling products themselves. And for the example in this video today, I'm going to be doing moissanite jewelry. It's my best-selling product personally. It's a great product for you to start reselling if you are new to the game or just in general. And if you guys want to get started with a free moissanite vendor, I'll leave one down linked in the description. So when it comes to actually taking the photos for your reselling products, you're going to want to be a little bit more optimized and precise for these photos than you were with your other ones. So make sure you're taking your time and getting the best possible pictures you can for these. And also, this is where natural sunlight is going to be very important here. Moissanite actually shines brighter than diamonds, so this is where this is going to help making your listing photos. As you can see, those things are shining like crazy. But making sure you're in the actual sunlight for these photos. So a good tip is getting a photo head on like this. We're also going to get both side angles of the photo itself. And then also taking one, you can take them out of the actual box and get a little picture of the side as well, so they can see, you know, the backing on the earring as well. And as I had mentioned before, making sure these are completely optimized, so you can see the actual shadow of my phone right here. So you're going to want to make sure you get the angle where there's the least shadow in the actual photo, so it looks the best. Just like that. And you're going to want to get around 5 to 8 different photos for your product. That's the most optimal amount. So I'll just get a few more right here. And another great tool to use in your listing photos is actually a diamond tester. These are also on the website linked down below. Moissanite, real moissanite is going to pass on the diamond tester. So it's a very good way to incorporate in your photos and actually make your listings look more appealing. But a tip I'm going to give you guys is in the direct sunlight, I don't know if you guys can see, but the bars itself actually don't show up too well in the direct sunlight. So what you're going to want to do is maybe come to a little bit more of a dimly lit area. So I could come over here where it's a little bit less direct sunlight. And this is going to be for the best listing photos possible, because you want these to look the most appealing. So you're going to come where there's the least amount, not the least, there's still some good lighting, but not in direct sunlight. And you're actually going to get a picture of the earrings themselves, passing on the diamond tester just like that. All right, and now we're going to get actually into making the listing on eBay. So obviously you're just going to open your eBay app. You're going to go over to the very right where it says selling in the bottom right. And then right there it should say list an item. Going to go ahead and click that. And then you can either take pictures in the eBay app itself, but again, we took our pictures beforehand, which is what I recommend doing. And then the order that you click your pictures is going to be the order they pop up on the listing. So I actually like this middle one right here. It looks the best in the sunlight. It's a great photo. And then I got my diamond tester photo going next, and then just the rest of them in the order we took them. And it's very important you have your order or pictures in order. We're going to click done right there. Those are all the photos we're adding. And AI has been recently integrated into eBay a little bit more with your description and your title and whatnot, so we'll go over that in a little bit. But it actually has suggested, as you can see by eBay AI, new with packaging. It's brand new. This product has never been worn. It's in the original box and whatnot. So we're going to click actually new without packaging, because it only has the box and the earrings. It doesn't have the original packaging it came in. So we're going to do new without packaging. We're going to go continue. And then right here, you can see the eBay AI actually finding the different categories that it's going to fit into the best. So right here, it says silver. And then these are actually 925 silver. So it's going to click 925 silver. They are a stud style earring. So we're going to click that. Halo stud earrings is what they are specifically. It is not diamond, it's actually moissanite. So we're going to look up moissanite. And we're going to add moissanite on there. The product, it is unbranded. It is not a branded item, so we're going to do unbranded. The base metal is sterling silver, so we're going to click that. The color is silver. So we're going to have that right there, silver. And you may have to tweak and change these. eBay AI may mess up a little bit, so that's why I recommend just going through. Most of the time it gets it right, but you might have to go through. These are lab created. Total carat weight. These are 1.0 carat each, so the total carat weight is going to be 2.0 carats total, because they are 1.0 carat each earring. They are round earrings, and then the item diameter is 6.5 millimeter. That's what 1 carat is, basically, is 6.5 millimeter. And then we have the item length isn't too important, and then the main stone treatment, you don't have to really worry about that at all. We're going to click continue. And then as you can see, eBay actually enhanced my photos a little bit for me, which is a good feature as well. As you can see, we have
the title and the AI description. So it did give us an AI description right here. But we're actually going to go in with our own title. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And I have everything right here in my notes app. So we're going to do VVS1 Moissanite Halo earrings, which is exactly what these are. Just go ahead and copy and paste that. And you guys can feel free to use the same ones as me. In description, we'll go ahead and use AI description just to see what it gives us, but we might end up going with our own. It says the VVS1 Moissanite Halo earrings are stunning studs. It kind of gives it like the features of everything that you put in the actual listing, like all the different features of it. It's going to put kind of into the description in the highest quality way possible. So you can either use the AI description. I actually have my own right here, but I may just go with the AI one right here. It did write me a pretty good description actually, so I'll probably keep the AI one. And then the price right here, you can do buy it now, you can do auction or buy it now plus auction. I recommend doing buy it now, but just depends. But we're gonna go with right here, $175 on these earrings right here. And they may give you recommended prices, but those recommended prices are going to be for all basically earrings. It's not just going to be for the specific earring that you have. So I recommend just going on eBay, looking up your exact product and kind of seeing what other people are listing it for, and then kind of base your listing off that. You can either do a little bit higher or a little bit lower, depending if you want to get a lot of offers or if you're trying to sell it really quickly. And then right here, it says you can ship right here. You can do shipping only, shipping or pickup only. I recommend just doing shipping. Not a lot of people are doing pickups on eBay. It's not really worth your time. And then next we have the package details. So this is going to be the actual weight of your package. And depending on your box and your packaging type and your materials, it may be a little bit different, but that one's going to be around 6 ounces. So we'll do 6 ounces. And then you're just going to do the length and the width of your package, depending on if you're using a box or a poly mailer. So my poly mailers are actually 13 by 10s. So I'm just going to do 13 by 10 and then by 1. For the height, and then you can actually save that right there. And then down below is actually all of your different shipping options you can use on eBay. You have USPS, UPX, and FedEx. You can actually view all. There's more right here, but it's just going to be more expensive as you go down. But I recommend using the cheapest one. Usually it's always going to be USPS Ground Advantage. That's going to be your most cheapest one 99% of the time. And it says recommended as well, so we're going to select that right there. And then listing fees is free. And then we're just going to go ahead and list our item. And just like that, we've made our listing on our item itself. And then if we actually go to our eBay listings, you can actually promote your listing right here. So it will tell you usually a lot higher of percentage that you actually need to do. I recommend just starting with anywhere between 2 and 5%. That's pretty good. You don't really need, it says sweet spot is around 17 to 18, but the more that you list percentages for, the more that eBay gets. So it will sometimes try to do the higher numbers so they get more money. But again, I recommend just doing anywhere between 2 and 5%. I'm just going to go with 3 right here for now. You can always change this later on. But yeah, just like that, you've made your first listing. And for this video, we pretty much just went over eBay. If you want to check out our previous video, we actually went in depth on Facebook Marketplace. That's a great video if you guys want to check that out. If you want to see any other videos on any other apps like Depop, Mercari, Vinted, OfferUp, Etsy, any other apps like those, make sure to leave a comment down below letting us know. And that's going to do it for this video. If you guys want to get started with a free Moissanite vendor, again, it'll be the first link down below in the description. Make sure to leave a comment for any other future videos you would like to see. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.